Okay, folks, we're going to finalize the podcast. I'm going to show you how to do an intro and outro for music and then convert it from the Audacity program into an MP3 that you can then upload to your podcast server. So the first thing I'm going to do is add a track. Up here, add new stereo track. I'm going to go to my folder where I have the song that I've chosen and already have I already chose a song from freemusicarchive.org, and I took, let's see, about 23 seconds of the intro and did a fade out so that it gets smaller, and that's what you put at the beginning of the show. So then I Control C, copy that into, and then I open up podcast. I just click right there, Control V, paste it in there, and then I drag over both tracks here at the top. See, it's kind of hard sometimes, so I just focus it, and that'll give me an easier way to just get a little bit. And then I generate silence. I normally do 13 seconds to give the song time to play before it goes into my voice, and then it kind of trails off as I'm talking at the first part, so that's fine. And then I scroll to the end, go back to my song, this part of the song I had to engineer by copying and cutting and pasting different parts of the song to make it sound like a conclusion, and then I did fade in so that it gets louder. Control C, and that way I can drop it in here while I'm still talking, and it doesn't sound so loud. It doesn't interrupt me or whatever. Control V, let's see. I like to find a good place to place the music. Now, even though you can't hear that, I just want to make sure it sounds good. Okay, sounds good. So I'm going to save that, and then I'm going to export, and I'm going to put that just to my desktop so I have it easily accessible. And here is where it matters to put underscores. I found that with Posterous I was having trouble, my files weren't uploading, and one of the reasons why was I didn't have underscores between the words. So it depends on what kind of symbols you put in your title name, and that mattered apparently. So I'm going to save that, and this is kind of some metadata. And what I do is I load an older one, and then I just change the track info. Make sure I get the comments different too. And we're good. I'll save that. Okay, there you go. Once that's done exporting, you will, I'll do an example for you. I drag the file over to iTunes. Go to recently added, click on that, right click, get info, artwork, add, and iTunes has a new file size that they like, 1200 by 1200 JPEG, so open that. There we go, hit OK. Actually, that might not work because it wasn't done exporting, but anyway, that's how you add the image, and then your file's ready to go, and it has the image, and you're all set.